Hello friends and welcome to class. My name is Kevin and this is Gray Fox Gaming. Welcome to the channel. Over the past few months, I've come across people far and wide on my Twitch channel where I stream and play video games. Some have asked me, well, how do I progress in a certain mobile game that we all come and play? And this mobile game is everywhere. It is sweeping the nation. And no, I'm not talking about Raid Shadow Legend. It's actually a wrestling mobile card game. We all call it SuperCards. Here on YouTube, you will come across people that have inside information, news about the updates, pack openings, but no one has covered on how to progress as a free-to-play gamer. Now, I am a free-to-play gamer opposed to people that pay to play the game. Now, I don't like spending money unless it is necessary. And for this game, it is not necessary. So, this channel, or these videos, is to teach you ways and methods to play every single event, whether it's team events, whether it's PvP, or whether it's a special event. I'm going to try and teach you how to work your way to the top without losing your mind. I don't want you to lose sleep, okay? I want you to have 8 hours of sleep and still progress as you go through, just like any other class, okay? And you people in the back, yes, I'm talking to you. This is important. I want to see notepads. Take notes. You too. Yeah, even if you're in the front of the class, I want you to take notes. It's important, okay? You see, I'm a free-to-play gamer. I'm not going to let no mobile game microtransaction me, alright? And I'm not going to let that happen to you. So this class is SuperCards 101, your first lesson, okay? For free-to-play gamers who are beginners, picking up the game, or returning players coming from Season 1 or Season 3 and coming back for Season 6. Today's first lesson that I'm going to cover is a PvP event called War. As a lesson here, I am going to show you a previously recorded video. So, in celebrating Austin 316, this was recorded on March 16th. I'm going to start this video up and show you what I did with War. This will be on the test on the end of the week, okay? I will also show you firsthand in a live video how to do War, just so I'm not lying to you, okay? So, we're going to start up War. Okay? Now, I'm going to pause it right here. Step 1. Get your support as a manager that is going to help you and your whole deck. There are some managers out there that have more than one assistant. Now, as you can see, the manager that I had been hovering over, he has a toughness and charisma boost for the entire deck. It's going to be for all of my cards, not just one card, because I know some of them have assistance for just one. But you're going to need an assistant for 2 areas for the entire deck. So if it says 2 deck, you better lock it in and keep it. Same thing with my Miss Elizabeth. So Miss Elizabeth has the other 2 sides, power and speed. Whichever match that comes out for you, start off with a manager that caters to that match. So if it's a power match, throw in something like Miss Elizabeth. If it's a charisma match, throw in something like my other manager. Step 2. I rewound back to the video to show you my 6 cards. Step 2 is to balance your hand out with cards that are tag team compatible. So as you can see, I balanced it out with 2 superstars, 1 left, 1 right, and the other superstars, 1 up, 1 down. As long as they're not 1 blue, 1 yellow together, you don't want that because you will get a -5 reduction in your attack power. So, I'm going to run this simulation down and I'll show you what's what. So right now it's a singles match, male solo, and then see right here, this is a male tag team match. I used up 2 solo matches for the 2 yellows. Now I have a tag team match because I never knew I was going to get into one, but if I did, I would have 1 compatible tag team waiting in the wings. You can see how compatible they are, plus 10% for having 1 left and 1 right. There is one special thing that you also need to remember for War. I booted up the live feed of my current deck, alright? this is the last and final step. Safest bet to win is to balance out all of your cards, maybe 370 to 400k. Some may suggest to anchor or sandbag your best cards with weak cards. It's like having 2 Dark Magicians with 2 Karibos. But the problem is, you're not certain whether those Karibos are going to be male or female. The safest bet for me to do is to have all 6 of my cards equivalently balanced, kind of like a deck full of Celtic Warriors, alright? So those are the 3 suggestions I would say would work for you. So I'm going to showcase this in action live right now with my current roster, with the same tactics that I just told you so. Have equivalent deck of all 6, matching tag teams, and a good manager. And I'm not going to cut this part because I want you to see how seamless the video is and how not fake it is. It is live. I'm using the same tactics that I just mentioned earlier into action. So I'm going to show you right here firsthand. So a power match. So I'm going to use Miss Elizabeth because she's power and speed. I'm going to give it to one of my superstars. I'm going to use it on a blue arrow. If I have a singles match, I'm going to use my other blue arrow. If it's a woman, throw in any women. Boom, that's one match. Okay, a male solo. Toughness. I'm going to give it to Mick Foley, the other blue arrow, because you never know if you're going to have a tag team match. So just on a safe bet, just wait for the tag team. Male solo, perfectly fine. So we're going to use it on Shinsuke. Guaranteed victory, 1, 2, 3. 0 matches, perfect game. 3 matches for you. You think that was a fluke? Then I will do it again. Okay, so if you thought that one match was a fluke, we're going to do it again. Now no time has passed by. A new opponent. As you can see, that opponent was Gothic Plus, a Gothic Silver. Now, with this set deck, where everyone is at 390k to 400, you'll have no problem facing anyone higher than that. So, Charisma match, throw in my other manager that does Toughness and Charisma. Use Velveteen Dream, a blue arrow, takes on the first match. If it's a single match, after this one, you throw in the other blue. Female solo, okay, so any female will do. There you go. See? My female, still in the average amount as the other men. Male solo, pick whoever you want. But as long as it becomes a tag team, make sure you have a tag team that's compatible. Don't throw in one of each. Throw in 2 of the same, and you'll be just fine. See? No fluke at all. 2 matches together, back to back, just fine. Well, I hope this lesson was enlightening for you. And if you're not sure if this works out, try it for yourself. As I mentioned before, I am a player that doesn't spend money. If you are a player that doesn't, we are one and the same. Now you in the back, I told you to stop goofing around. I told you. I want you to pay attention. It's important. Okay? Anyways, you've been a very good listener. So, thumbs up to you, thumbs up to me. Give me a thumbs up for this video if you enjoyed it. You stay awesome, you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!